tí mo bá ní. Ìwọ̀n ìgbà tí mo bá ní. Ìwọ̀n ìgbà tí mo bá ní. Ìwọ̀n ìgbà tí mo bá ní. Mo ní ibi láti rí. Olúwa ọkàn mi.
There you go. Thank you. Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Welcome back. Let's talk about gospel music. We're being joined by the singer Oluyinka Iyanda. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Even longer I heard that name. Oh, it's good to see you. And he said, oh, you've seen us, now we are seeing you.
Yeah.
I don't know who is happier to see who,
Oh.
but we're happy to see each other.
Happy to see it.
So how's it been?
Well, it has been great. It has been awesome. It has been beautiful.
How long have you been singing?
Well,
Don't tell me from 2 years old. Sounds like everybody started.
Professionally,
Yeah.
this is the 21st year, as in 21 year.
21 years.
Yes, yeah, 21 years professionally, because I released my first album 2004 when I was in school. So professionally, but you know, we always say right from childhood, but professionally now.
So one of the things I always liked, when people, you know, there's the difference between just soloing through and then people that have a band that have to perform. It's a lot of work and a lot of logistics in that sense.
Yeah.
When did you put together this band? What did it take to get this band working and as they are still with you? Because a lot of times these days, everybody wants to be on their own. So to have people loyal to you, I think sometimes it's beyond money. How much can you really pay them in that sense?
Actually, it's beyond money. So it's a ministry that they are committed to. They know that this is their calling, and this is like my primary assignment, and I'm doing it committed to God. And definitely is the reward of those who diligently seek Him. So there is no monetary amounts that can actually pay for that.
Talk to us about, because we see the outcome and we're wowed by the outcome, and we sing along and we, put some songs on playlist. I'm sure you've been getting that feedback with the song you're promoting now. But what is the work that goes into that play of perfection that we see and we listen to? How disciplined should a singer be? What does it take to score your songs and to even come up with all other creative renditions? I saw that you did the Yoruba version of that song that we sing. I've got a reason to pray. Yeah, that was beautiful. So talk to us
I did
about
the Yoruba version.
Yeah.
So it takes a commitment, just as I said earlier on, when you know that God wants you to do it, when you know that this is your calling and this is your purpose in life, you get committed to it, and the inspiration will easily come. And because you also want to impact life, you want to make people to praise God, just like to know that, yes, my existence in this world it has been by God's grace and by His mercy. So the inspiration will come when you know that this is your purpose and you are committed to it.
Well, it's always great to speak to people who have been consistent over the years. I think it's something that we all can learn from, because there are days you don't want to show up. You're like, I am tired for different reasons. Either, just physically, or it's not paying off as it ought to. And I know there was that debate a few months ago about whether or not gospel artists should charge and be paid. And, it just literally split people across different lines. I don't know if everybody has come together, even I've seen pictures of people shaking hands. But are there times that you thought, what, I have tried. Let me just maybe quit, focus on something else. I don't know how commercially viable it is for you. But what do you tell yourself when you come to those moments where you're like, I don't think I can go on anymore. I think I've tried. Let me just...
What keeps me going is that calling, that I know that this is what the Lord wants me to do, and I want to fulfill my purpose, and I just want to do what He wants me to do. So that's like the motivation behind it. Wow, even if I do other things on this world, if I've not done this, I'm not fulfilled.
But does it pay well enough? Because as much as fulfillment is a thing, right? Yes, there's a hierarchy of needs. But before you get to that fulfillment, you'll have sorted shelter, food, and all of those basic things. At least live a comfortable life. So is it profitable on the one hand? And do you get, again, I go back to this discouraged bit, because you put in a lot of work, right? And your music is not, gospel music is not mainstream in that sense. When you look at the streams, the songs that are getting the most streams,
The seculars.
you get it, and there are songs promoting other things aside gospel or morality. So is it profitable? And how do you handle that? Okay, we're not as mainstream as we ought to. More people should listen to our music, you know?
Yeah, it's profitable. I mean, even financially now, in monetary aspect, it's profitable because when you go from your streams, you get money, and when you go for invitations to ministers, you get money. And I do social events. So from social events, you get money to pay your band member. For social events, I charge strictly. So if you want me to come and sing in your 70th or 60th birthday, we'll give you the professional charges, as in we charge. But when you get to church administration, I try to say that, okay, you pay for logistic, and as the Lord leads you, you can give me the honorarium. But for logistic, moving my band member down there and all the logistics, so that is my own stand about that.
Interesting. So, have you ever experienced, because I know, I think I was listening to Nathaniel when he was talking about, he said he doesn't charge, he has traveled to another country at some point one time. And after I finished ministering or performing, it was a God bless you scenario. This is another country, not Nigeria. So have you had those kind of moments, and how did you handle it?
Yeah, I had such moments. That was how I was able to come up with, if I'm coming to your church, you take responsibility of the logistics.
At least.
At least. So moving my band member, every other logistic, you take care of it. So honorarium, as the Lord leads you, you can do that. So that's my own take from experience.
We just hope that the Lord leads to the very high figure.
Before there'll be too many thank yous in the bank accounts, you know.
But let's talk about what seems to be the background of most singers. Either they're A-list or they're still trying to, get their name inscribed in lights, and which is, the choir group where everyone hails from. There seems to be a mismatch between the energy that is given to the performing bands that pay, that goes everywhere to perform and where they get remuneration, and the level of commitment that you find in the small group choirs back home. I don't know if you've observed that trend or that pattern. If it's not, the big ministrations for, the mass choir, if it's in the small churches, there is a mismatch in that energy. Do you find that to be the pattern? And what's your own experience for that level of, commitment to God, which is
actually
the first
you're
phase
right.
of development?
You're right. So many people, so many singers or choir, or let me say choir members, they are not too committed to the choir because they feel nobody's paying me. But it is wrong. As my own take, I'm committed to my choir because even right now, I'm still part of my choir in my church. And I also many other choirs that I still belong to. So the commitment starts from there. If you are not faithful with little, God will not commit a bigger responsibility to you. So that's why that's my own take. I'm very committed to choirs, to little groups, because as long as you are committed to that, that is when you get promotion to a bigger responsibility. I actually started singing in the choir just because of my love for Christ and just because I want to serve God. Because of my commitment, that is how I got a calling to higher calling, as in having a music ministry. So if I'm not committed to the choir, God will not give me a higher calling. So please, it is very important that we get committed to choir, then we'll get promotion to a higher commitment, and God will definitely reward us.
Are you worried about, let me not use the word most now, a lot of the musicians we see in what is called mainstream or secular all started out in churches, because church is like innovation hub in that sense. That's where you have opportunity to play the drum for free. I mean, access to the drum, access to the keyboard, access to all of these things, access to be on stage and master your craft on performance and all of that. But years down the line, we see a lot of these people, doing other things apart from doing gospel music. And there's this argument as to, must a Christian only sing gospel music, spirit music in that sense? Christian can sing a love song. Where do you stand on that? Must a Christian sing only gospel music like you are? Because there are Christians who are singing mainstream, even though they are not saying people to shake their behind, but they say they sing morality songs. So 2 questions. Must a Christian sing gospel music? As somebody who can sing. Second question is, at the end of the day, why do you think the church in that sense loses a lot of their creatives to mainstream?
Okay. Can a Christian sing other secular song? My question is that, what is the source of your inspiration? Before I listen to any song, I will ask, who is this person? To my own little knowledge, how or what I think will be the source of the inspiration of this person singing. That what will attract me to listen to that song. So if you're a Christian and you're singing secular song, and you maybe Christian in quotes, and you're singing a secular song and you want me to listen to it, sorry, am I not? Because I believe that if you are a Christian and even you want to sing moral song, just as a put it at, it should be this inspiration, the source of the inspiration should be from Holy Spirit. And one of the reasons church is losing the creative people, as in singers, instrumentalists, to the mainstream is because probably they think that they are not getting enough, economically, they are not being rewarded enough, and I think...
And that's the point. Should pastors begin to pay instrumentalists, as though they were on salary, or shouldn't it be a privilege for them to serve?
Yeah, it should be a privilege for them to serve. It should be a privilege for them to serve. But, but I don't want us to have this mentality of collecting salary in quotes. I don't want us as singers that I want to be on salary. But I'll share my experience. When I was in school, I was in a choir, and the church supported me financially when I was in school. And so that keeps me focusing on serving God, not thinking of doing other things that other girls or ladies would do if you don't have enough financial support in school. But it's not because I want to have salary. It's not that I want to say that you must pay me salary.
So there needs to be a balance.
Yeah, there should be a balance to it.
Beautiful. We can't let you go without getting you to give us a feel of what you do best, but I want to put a twist to it. I know from time to time you get to do auditions, either for your backup singers and all of that. So is there a way you can tell, listening to someone sing or run a skill for like the first 30 seconds, that, okay, this person is good, this person can be on my team or otherwise? So I want you to do audition for us. Yeah. So do we run a scale? How can you tell that this person is fit for use by the master?
Yeah, the tonation of your voice, when I hear you singing, I will know that, yes, this is there, and you're singing to key, that is very primary.
I'm a retired singer now.
Yeah?
Our producer is saying, let Jeffrey try. So is there a way, so do we run a scale? To give us a scale to run, or how can you do it? Let's quickly do it as we wind down.
Okay, like I can just said, okay, do a voice warm up.
Okay, how does that work?
A voice up. That's like a voice warm up before any professional singers will sing. You do a voice warm up, and singing a song. You just know that, okay, this person is good.
Okay, Bukola, let's quickly do an audition for you.
You go ahead, on our behalf today.
You're the one that wanted to be auditioned. I'm retired, not going back. But everybody has
Not going back.
Not going back.
Please.
We've left it for, I like what I do.
Okay.
I don't have time for that now.
Okay.
So we left it for the people that are fake focusing, and I face
We're
my
not going to
own
let
side.
you go without, doing a line from your current song.
Okay. The praise medley, let me do a song from the praise medley.
Yes,
and
in 30
also
seconds.
In 10 seconds. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all I am, give you praise. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all I am, give you praise. All I am, give you praise. All I am, give you praise.
That's a minor there.
All right, thank you so much. Oluyinka Iyanda,
I also
gospel
want to
music
talk
minister.
about the forthcoming album.
When is it? Just 10 seconds. We're totally out of time.
Yeah, Alashepe will be dropping on the 27th of May.
Okay.
That's my birthday, to mark my birthday.
Oh.
So I want people
is that all they call Children's Day?
Yes,
You were born on Children's
I
Day?
was born on Children's Day, so I'm a child forever. So
Okay.
please, I want people to listen, to look up to that, stream it on digital platform. Alashepe is a sound of hope, is a sound of faith, is a sound of perfection, is a
Absolutely.
sound of completion. That if God said it, I believe it, that settles it.
That settles it on the program as well. Thank you for coming.
welcome.
Oluyinka Iyanda, gospel music minister. Congratulations on your next project.
Thank
We'll be
you.
looking forward to it as well.
Thank you.